A deputy sheriff crossed 2,000 miles to kidnap a teenager he groomed online and killed three people who stood between them. On Black Friday 2022, Austin Lee Edwards, a 28-year-old deputy from Virginia, arrived at a quiet home in Riverside, California, carrying a badge, a gun, and a rehearsed lie. For weeks, Edwards had posed online as a teenage boy, building trust with a 15-year-old girl and extracting details about her life. When she ended contact, he drove to her grandparents' house on Price Court. He knocked, flashed his badge, and introduced himself as a detective. Mark and Sherry Wynick, both in their 60s, believed him. Edwards persuaded them to call their daughter Brooke and ask her to bring the girl to the house. Once the family arrived, he attacked. Brooke Wynick, 38, was stabbed to death. Mark and Sherry were also killed. Edwards set the house on fire, then forced the teenager into his car at gunpoint. Hours later, a SWAT team spotted Edwards speeding east on Highway 62. He opened fire, striking the pursuit vehicle multiple times. His Kia Soul lost control and crashed beneath a bridge. As officers closed in, Edwards ordered the girl out of the car, fired one shot at a police helicopter, then turned his service weapon on himself. The coroner ruled it suicide. What investigators uncovered next was as disturbing as the murders. Edwards had been hired by the Washington County Sheriff's Office, despite red flags that should have disqualified him. In 2016, he was hospitalized for mental health issues, a fact never explored during his background check. When the investigator assigned to vet Edwards requested records from the Virginia State Police, a sergeant refused to provide information about disciplinary actions. Multiple supervisors signed off anyway. A year later, the survivor and her foster mother filed a federal lawsuit against the sheriff's office, the sheriff, and the investigator who cleared Edwards for duty. The case exposed how broken hiring systems can hand dangerous people both a badge and a victim. If this investigation kept you thinking, subscribe to True Crime News. Each week we break down how real cases unfold, step by step.